Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it'd be fun to do an update on what's in bloom and spike in my orchid collection today. So we'll start off with this one. This was a bag baby that I purchased. When I purchased it, it actually had a bud about that big on it, and it has since opened. And this is RLC Ryoko Volcano Queen Purple. I hope that is a accurate tag. This doesn't look like what the picture was on the bag baby at all, but hey, I'll go with it. A couple of other things here. My Vanda Golden Doubloon second spike bloomed for me, so that is looking gorgeous. I do not like how this one smells though. I think it stinks. So that's kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. This purple Vanda here is still going strong. This little guy opened up here. This is that's a Denisoniana times Palmia times Mimi Palmer. You can see there it has real waxy purple flowers. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Smells pretty nice. I like it. Just 2 flowers. I mean, look at this, is insane. Look at all these roots on this thing. Oh my gosh, it's nuts. And one of these days I want to go over how I fertilize and what I use to fertilize so you guys can get in on that because it's amazing. And then this one I picked up. I cannot take credit for its bloom. That is Dendrobium King Brown or Brown King. I can't remember which. Really cool antelope style dendrobium. Pretty happy with that one. This one here is getting a spike, and that is Dendrobium Queen of Hearts, or Queen of Heaven, excuse me. There are actually 2 spikes on that one. I don't know if you can see the other one there, but there's another short one down in there. And then the seed pod on my Barana Jade is getting bigger, and he's got a new growth right there. And I think he's getting another one, yep, right off to the side there. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see here. The kikis on the little nobili type dendrobium are getting big. Nice roots are going on there. On here, I see my Mimi Palmer is done. Those flowers are spent. This one's losing its flowers. This one I got in the mail, and I tell you, it did not travel well, I don't think. I'm really bummed with that. But it is what it is. Life goes on. It was a real pretty purple. You can see here. See if I can get to focus. There we go, pretty purple and spotted, really gorgeous little thing. It smells pretty decent too. My Encyclia Tempensis has opened up. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. It has 3 spikes. Very nice scent on these flowers. I absolutely love the Encyclia Tempensis. It's got one more spike here getting ready to open. And then I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but it's an Epicatleya Orchid or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Beautiful lime green flowers, absolutely love it. Smells amazing. My Brassavola nodosa back here has got a spike right there on that growth, and I can't see any other growths, but I'm assuming there's probably more since there's a lot of new growth on that one. Over on this side, this Vanda is starting to finally go out. It's been in bloom for almost 2 months now. This guy, you can see he's had a lot of his blooms fall, but thankfully his newest blooms are not doing that weird curly thing, so I'm really happy about that. Here I have a Ranklostylus, let's see, Kolmari Bangjong AMAOS. It has a low spike right at the moment. You can kind of see it in there. It's a dark purple. The Neostylus here is Lu Sneery Bangjong. Has 4 spikes, so that one is getting ready to open here soon. Another spike there, another spike back there, and then there's another spike right there. So I'm looking forward to the amazing ice cream scent that thing gives me. This guy back here I actually brought from home, bloomed for me. It's crazy. He did not like Ohio. He loves Florida. So his new growth, his new leaf is looking fantastic. He's already getting a new one, and his flowers are absolutely beautiful. I'd completely forgotten what that one looked like, so that was kind of fun. And then let's see here, this guy, oh my goodness, this is nuts. Like, this was this big when we left Ohio, and in a month and a half, 2 months that we've been here, shoom, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buds on him. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that one bloom. And then up on the top shelf, I did add that guy right there, his beautiful little dendrobium. Finally got a name for this one. It is Rainbow something or other. Let me see here. It's Foul MS Rainbow Star. So that was pretty cool. Glad to have a name for it. Other than that, try to get the tag back in over there. It's not wanting to go in the pot. Other than that, same stuff is still blooming. Same flowers, same fowls. Still going strong. No bloom spikes on my jewel orchid here, but that's okay. Sometimes I kind of forget about it, which is not good. But thankfully, it's a hardy enough plant that it can kind of slough off my oopsies, I forgot to water you. This little tiny discounted orchid here is getting ready to bloom. It looks, well, I guess it's opening. There's a moth on him right at the moment. My kid pushed through the screen on our lanai, so the lanai is covered in bugs. It's kind of driving me nuts. Let's see here. I think that is about it. Oh, one thing I'm really excited about. This Cataleya I brought, gosh, I think I bought this 4 years ago in Ohio. Didn't do much for me, a lot of stunted new growths. Well, this new growth here has a huge sheath, so I'm super ecstatic about that. Really looking forward to seeing what happens there. I love that Cataleya. It's a big showy purple one, and I cannot wait to see it bloom again. It has not bloomed, oh gosh, in a long time. I think it bloomed twice for me, that's it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that one bloom again. Otherwise, I was able to get my hands on a cutting of the Vanda, I think it's Jaiho's Girl, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a beautiful pink ground Vanda. It's a Tourette Vanda. I've got a Epidendrum radicans still in bloom here. I need to get these guys mounted on my palm out front. I picked up this guy right here at Home Depot, and the reason I picked it up, even though I've already got one, I had to have another one because, let's see here. If you look here, he is going in 2 different directions with multiple new growths. All the other ones were tiny little plants with just little tiny flower spikes, and then there was this beast, and I'm like, okay, yep, that one's coming home. So I did get that. I plan on mounting it too. I'm gonna take it over here, walk along here, and I'm gonna show you what I grabbed also, because I had to get these. This was at Lowe's. It's a better grow. It's Brasileia Yellowbird, which is Richard Mueller times Nodosa. Beautiful flowers, gorgeous flowers. Has 2 huge new growths on it, so I'm really excited about that. And then they actually had a Braswell Nodosa. I love Braswell Nodosa. You can never have enough of this plant, so really glad I had that. And then these are some I picked up from somebody here. This is Gold Digger. This is another Nodosa. I'm giving this one to my dad. And then this one, let's see here. Golden Glory, I think is the name of this one. Yeah, there you can see the tag. So that one's staying with me. These 2 are going to my dad. He now lives in Florida too and is building his orchid collection up again. He used to have a lot of orchids in Ohio. Didn't do so well for him obviously out there, and everything does a lot better up here, or down here I guess I should say. So, oh, one more. Here's a little something happening in my Awanagara apple blossom, so I'm pretty excited about that. Cross your fingers that it's blooms. That's what I'm really hoping for, so we shall see. So yeah, that is the current in spike, in bloom, getting crazy growth update on my orchid collection now in Florida. It has grown substantially in the last month. I think I'm gonna call the halts for a little bit because gosh, I'm running out of room. Oh yeah, and you can see down here I got the 12 pack of semi-Tourette Vandas from Moats Orchids. Those are gonna go. We redid our landscaping out front, so right now they're just kind of hanging out down here while they acclimate again. They were in shipping for like 4 days, and I just want to make sure they're doing good. So far so good. We're seeing a lot of new root growth, new root tips coming on. That's exciting. So they're getting ready to be strapped onto my trees here soon. Alrighty guys, well that's gonna do it for my update. Hope you enjoyed. Leave some comments down below and a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on my next video, guys. Have a good one.